contest with the Celtics. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Miami. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
This team only had itself on its bandwagon early, but here they are, taking care of business because they had the confidence to know they could get it done.
And give a nod to the front office as well, because without the star power of a lot of other teams coming into the season, they were able to put together just the right combination of talent to make this a very complete team.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Spates in at the 5 down low. And he gets it to go.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And that one's good by Bosh.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Conley against Dragic. Right side, Conley. And it's Whiteside off the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Now, here's Spates. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, and he didn't outright say that he didn't worry about defense here, but it was all about offense for them this game. He said numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good looks, good movement, and hitting shots. That's all there is to it. Let's see if their approach works.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach, a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
Yeah, they are out to put up a big number today, and I think they can do it.
Well, that certainly seems to be the goal. I mean, it could be a shootout if their plans come to fruition.
Here's Crowder following the basket by Chris Bosh. Boston, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Dragic against Bradley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Bosh.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize.
Dragic dishes to Spates. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now the pass to Winslow. The dish to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Over Simmons.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Miami leading by 8. Wade kicks to Dragic. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Houston.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now here's Spates. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. Winslow kicks to Wade. Fader on the way. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Trying to get back on track. Conley's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Conley into the lane. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And there's the feed to Spates. Bradley against Dragic. Bradley with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Goes to the reverse layup and cracks it in.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Bosh, a screen on Bradley. Wade drives in. And it's Bosh, that time on the assist by Wade. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Simmons. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston. 18 feet out. No good. And Miami the other way now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Bradley. And the shot's good from Crowder. Miami leading by 6. Outside Dragic. He kicks to Spates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Ross comes in for Winslow. And it's Larkin in for Goran Dragic. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Charnel Stokes, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Celtics trail by 8. Now here's Conley. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Here's Larkin. He feeds it to Wade, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
A moment now to see the numbers for Conley. 5th in assists and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Wade gets the bucket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Simmons, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Now here's Wade. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Celtics trail by 9. Now Smart. Pass to Whiteside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Sellinger's checked in for Whiteside. Top the key, Ross. Here's Stokes. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Johnson. They get it again. Sellinger, no good. Miami leading by 7. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Johnson, a wide open look, drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Smart with the ball. Dishes it to Morrow. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morrow's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
That is good. He has 7.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Larkin kicks to Wade. On the wing, Johnson uncovered. And it's Johnson again missing. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Sellinger. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bender's checked in. Wade kicks to Stokes. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Cross, that's good. And the Heat lead by 5.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. Third is Jared Sellinger.
Now, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it.
Now here's Smart after Dwayne Wade's miss. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Boston, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Heat, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And when you look at Miami, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Feeds it to Crawford. Down low, there's the pick. Here's Sullinger. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. A floater. Second shot opportunity. No good from Ross.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Crawford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock at 4. Here's Bender, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Wade. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Bender. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen. Here's Morrow. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Smart. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give him a nice little lift, I think.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Maurice Spates out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Spates kicks to Ross. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Oh, that's blocked. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Crawford passes to Sullinger. Smart, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 9 points for Chris Bosh.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. He's got 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Ross. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Morrow. Here's Bender. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Celtics leading by 6. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Ross dishes to Bosch. Spates sets a screen. Bosch passes to Dragic. Kicks it to Spates. 6 on the shot clock. Bosch against Sullinger. No good from Bosch.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smart kicks to Sullinger from outside the arc. No good. And Miami the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Pass to Ross. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Mickey's checked in for Boston. Doug McDermott comes in for Jamal Crawford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 5. There's the pass to Dragic. Here's Bosch. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. McDermott, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from 3-point land here tonight. Winslow dishes to Dragic. Offline with his 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To the inside, Bender. Offensive rebound. Here's McDermott. Sinks the triple. McDermott's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
It's Dragic with the drive. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 11 points for Chris Bosh.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Mickey. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
They get it again. Ross. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin. But let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now. First in rebounding. First in assists. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Morrow. And it's Conley in for Smart. That's good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Boston leading by 6. Conley with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Ross with the steal. Dragic the pass to Spates. That's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. Conley kicks to Whiteside. He dishes it to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Miami grabs the miss. Wade with no one around. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 8 points for Dwayne Wade. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Whiteside dishes to Simmons. The shot misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Bradley against Wade. Right wing. There's Winslow. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Hassan Whiteside. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Jarnell Stokes is checked in for Miami. Larkin comes in for Goran Dragic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Winslow. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shots good by Bosch.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Simmons. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Celtics trail by 3. Conley with it. Simmons passes to Whiteside. The dish now to Conley. Whiteside a screen, and it's Conley penetrating. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And the Heat call time here. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Miami.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Outside Bosch. Rebound Boston. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Celtics have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. He misses the free throw.
Jay Crowder will be at the line shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Wade outside. The feed to Bosch. Bosch with another miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Larkin kicks to Bosch. Here's Stokes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here is Conley. D right on him. He kicks to Crowder. Whiteside dishes to Simmons. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Larkin kicks to Stokes, and stolen by Whiteside. Conley the pass to Simmons. Boston, no good that time either.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. 13 points and a block.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Here's Whiteside. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Bosch, the screen. Passes it to Wade. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston trailing. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. 1:22 left now here in the second. Bradley against Wade. He feeds it to Johnson. There's a screen. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart kicks to Whiteside. Dishes to Crowder. Simmons passes to Bradley. And they take the lead. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Bosch, the screen. Wade dishes to Johnson. No one near him. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Simmons, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Johnson. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Simmons kicks to Bradley. Here's Smart. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got into the fight early. And it's 2 good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half to be. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Smart and Bradley the guards. And there's Whiteside. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Simmons in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Heat trail by 3. Wade passes to Dragic. Bosh kicks to Winslow. Pass to Wade. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. Bradley with some nice D. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Bosh. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Dragic dishes to Wade. Spates sets a screen. Winslow kicks to Wade. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a look at the 2K leaderboard now at the list of centers and power forwards who have been in a great rhythm at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Maurice Spates, number 1.
And with those numbers at the free throw line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. I mean, operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Yeah, and it allows him to be physical. A defender has to be careful not to body him up and make too much contact, because then you send him to the line, and those are points that usually are automatic.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Simmons. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his third rebound on the night. Dragic with a wide open look. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics with the lead. Feeds it to Whiteside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Another miss by Wade.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Crowder. And that one goes long.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
No good from Bosch. Celtics leading by 3. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Whiteside sets the pick for Smart. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Bosch. 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Jay Crowder. The Heat also with a sub. Ross is checked in for Dwayne Wade. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Simmons. Here's Smart. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Bosch. Winslow with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Deflects the pass. Crawford with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Bradley. Whiteside, the pass to Crawford. And Winslow pulls it down.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Bosch. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Boston timeout call. Here we go, Boston.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Conley. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Spates sets a screen. Dragic dishes to Spates.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Jared Sullinger. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. and you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Spates. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. From deep, Morrow. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Bender, he's covered by Bosch. Kicks it out to Crawford. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch. There's the pass to Winslow. He dishes it to Dragic. Now the feed to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either. Boston leading by 5. Knocked away. Stolen by Bosch. And now Bosch running the floor all by himself. It's blocked. Inside, here's Morrow. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Morrow's got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the Heat call time here.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Stokes is checked in for Chris Bosh. Picked off in midair. The 8-footer. Crawford, no luck. Here's Ross. Here's Stokes. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retaining possession. There's the dish to Spates. Another shot. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ross gets to Stokes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Sullinger the screen. Passes it to Crawford. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Crawford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. To the middle, here's Spates. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Spates has got 8.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Sullinger passes to Conley. There's a good screen. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Can't capitalize on the good pick. The Heat trail by 6. No good from Ross.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Boston making some changes. Crowder comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Smart subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Larkin, he's checked in for Miami. Crowder with the steal. Sullinger outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Spates kicks to Larkin. Dishes to Spates. They set the pick. He feeds it to Larkin. 5 to shoot. Ball stolen. Right side, Conley. Boston, no good that time either.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Johnson dishes to Larkin. Spates sets a screen. Larkin, the pass to Spates. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Spates has got 6 here in this quarter. So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Pass to Sullinger. Here's Bender, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Larkin. It's blocked. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by Conley. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Can't hit from in close.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Ross. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds to Crowder. Here's Conley. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Larkin kicks to Ross. There's a screen. Now here's Spates. 10 points for him. Larkin, the pass to Stokes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Spates. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So both teams making some changes here. Celtics leading by 8. Conley kicks to Simmons. Right side against Spates. Simmons dishes to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Spates sets a screen. And it's Wade penetrating. Here's Stokes. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Kicks it to Crowder. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Crowder's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Here's Larkin. Over by Conley. Larkin, the pass to Wade. Fade away. And the basket good. Wade's got 10.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
It's stolen by Wade. Can't get it to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Celtics leading by 9. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. And it's Stokes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smart kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Morrow outside. And that one's good. Morrow's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics. Wade outside. Pass to Dragic. For the 3. And he gets it to go.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple. But that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Bosh can't hit.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Wade right side. Bosh dishes to Stokes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal. Shooting from Boston.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics making a change here. Mickey's checked in. And both free throws good from Stokes.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Marcus Smart. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 13. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Wade outside. Now Dragic. Bosh the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Dragic the pass to Bosh. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bosh has got 21.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Bender, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. McDermott's checked in. The pass to Smart. Out left to the wing. All sorts of time. Shots good by Mickey.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Outside Dragic. The layup off target. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Mickey. And he elevates for the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Take a look at what Morrow's been doing. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
And it's Dragic off the drive. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smart, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's McDermott, and it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 18. Winslow kicks to Wade. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Second chance shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Celtics have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. To the middle. Here's Mickey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Wade with it. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Boston making some changes. Simmons is checked in, and it's Avery Bradley in for Anthony Morrow. And Miami also making a switch. Spates is checked in. Dragic against Conley. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Dragic. Again, the Heat good for 2. And so it's Boston with it, and here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run. They set the pick. Conley kicks to Simmons. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Right side, Dragic. From the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Simmons got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
And Bradley gets it to go. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Dragic. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, another miss by Dragic. Celtics leading by 20. Inside, stolen by Bosh. The feed to Winslow. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Simmons dishes to McDermott. He kicks it to Simmons. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Dragic the pass to Spates. To the inside. Winslow. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Winslow's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that, ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
There's the pick. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Here's McDermott. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Dragic. Off target at the rim.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Simmons. Good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Wade. Ross on the wing. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 10 points now for Terrence Ross. Boston leading by 15. Passes it to McDermott. And Smart now atop the key. Can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Dragic. He dishes it to Spates. Ross with a wide open look on the mark with the 15-footer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Smart. Bender, guarded by Spates. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons. That misses off the backboard. The Heat trail by 13. Ross kicks to Wade. Down low. It's deflected. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Smart with the ball. Wade picks him up. And the pass to Rozier. They set the screen. A floater. Spates with the block. Outside Dragic. Bosch high post. Ross for 3. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. The Celtics working the ball around now. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. The rebound by the Celtics.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ross. The shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Ross with the steal. Now here's Spates. Outside Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after it. Every chance he got, he went to the bucket, and I mean hard. You've got to love to see a player with that kind of killer instinct. I wonder how many dunks he wound up with tonight. I lost track after like 20.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
2K Sports pregame show.